but he is a dedicated conspiracy guy.
Well, he was obviously in on the whole thing. Another government conspiracy, red flag, false flag situation. I've been listening to a little of him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In your spare time?
Yeah, with everything going on with ISIS and everything. It's just some of these conspiracy people, like Jesse Ventura, and they just have... It's never the simple answer.
Never.
Not even just sometimes it's the simple answer. It's never the simple answer with these fucking people.
Absolutely. Lunatics always go to their own...
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, they always take it to their...
Yeah, the umpteenth level. Nothing just happens.
Absolutely.
I can even understand one thing. Like the Gulf of Tonkin incident, obviously, the United States sunk that ship to get into the Vietnam War. Who doesn't know that? What are you, stupid? And you're an idiot if you don't agree with it. Now, that has some viability to it.
Sure.
You know? But then the 9/11 shit and...
moon landing.
The moon landing.
Kennedy.
Did you get a picture with Buzz Aldrin?
No, but I got like 4 with Buzz already. I said hi to him, and he looked...
Punch you in the face?
No, but he looked at me the way I'm looking at this sugar. Like it's something that's unimportant to me that I've never seen before. I couldn't have made less of an impact on the second man on the moon. But he was there, and...
I saw his picture with Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird little pairing.
Did you see Chip singing with Grohl in the foreground?
I saw Chip with Grohl singing.
Fuck yeah! I told him to play some drums, but he was scared of my skills.
He was really Chip was really singing his best. He was really belting it out.
And then towards the last wave, I fucking meandered my way up to the front of the line.
You did?
Yeah, I certainly did. It was so disorganized.
I thought it was like everybody was putting a certain...
We were for the song, but then I didn't know there was a commercial and a final wave. I mean, I love Chelsea for actually having me. Like, I got that the day before. Like, literally, the day before they found out I was out there. Like, does Jim want to come by? There was only room for 30 people, and they made room for me to come on and do that thing. I stood next to Randy Couture.
Yes.
The fucking MMA legend. I'm singing a fucking a parody of We Are the World next to Randy Couture and Greg Fitzsimmons. It was great. I mean, everyone was fucking nice. All the celebrities were nice. The only one I didn't get was Jennifer Aniston, but I just didn't see her.
You didn't?
No, I saw her, but she was talking to Whitney Cummings. I didn't have a moment where I could have. But the first one I bugged was Gwen Stefani. I'm like, that's fucking Gwen Stefani. I got to get it. I have to do it.
Is she cute?
She was nice. Yeah, she looked great.
Yeah.
Bobby Brown. I had to get Bobby.
Yes, of course.
And then
who's been through the Sirius XM hallways that you've gotten of late? Anyone?
No, not really. I saw the fucking big one, man. I was going into a food place in L.A. and I'm with Jen, my ex, and just she and I, and there's a fucking black guy gets out of an Escalade, and I'm like, that's Denzel Washington.
Whoa!
And we were in a parking garage. It was Denzel and me and her, and I didn't ask him.
Why?
I wasn't really prepared, and I cared less than I thought I would.
Wow.
I think because I got to interview people on our show for so many years.
Yeah.
And the Tonight Show, it's like I don't ask as much as I used to. And I knew he was going to this one food place where I don't bother them there at all because that's like a really private place for them.
Yeah.
And I've seen DiCaprio there.
So it wasn't just that you didn't want his
I wanted
picture.
it badly. I obsessed about it. But I thought of the bigger picture was like, it was just us in a parking garage.
That seems like the perfect opportunity. Like, there's not a bunch of people that are going to bug him now that he gave one.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. I really don't. You know why? I saw Ozzy while I was out there, and it didn't, once you see Ozzy and you go out to dinner with Ozzy and Sharon.
Out to dinner with how
why
was
not?
that?
Wonderful. They were great. We had a great time.
Really?
It was quite an enjoyable time.
What was the seating? Did you sit in between them?
No,
that would have been hilarious.
We went to
you just sit down next to Ozzy.
We went to a Morton's, and I was there all early and shit, and it was just the two of them that came. I thought it would be because I emailed Sharon. I'm like, Ozzy and I actually know some mutual people, so I saw him a couple of times with a mutual friend of ours, and then I said to Sharon, do you guys want to go to dinner? And she's like, sure, let's do it tomorrow night. And I'm like, well, I can't. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm taping the Chelsea finale. And she goes, well, no, that's tonight. So on Tuesday,
she knew the Chelsea finale.
This is why Jonathan, my manager, has not been beheaded, because Sharon Osbourne told me the night that it actually was. Jonathan gave me the wrong day.
Fucked that up.
I almost missed it. So I was like, I can go to dinner with you, but I'm going to miss the Chelsea thing. But I was happy I could go to dinner, so I made them both. But if I hadn't emailed Sharon, I would have missed the Chelsea thing.
What would you have chosen if you could only do one?
The dinner.
The dinner
without a
with
doubt.
Ozzy.
With
Wow.
dinner with Ozzy and Sharon.
Yeah.
There's nothing I would have chosen over that.
Oh.
Nothing. Because it was fun.
And it was just you three?
The three of us, yeah. Who else would it be? Three old friends. Sorry, I just spit on you there, pal.
That's okay. I've been spit on before.
Yes, but not by what's in this mouth. Not by what's running through these veins. You haven't. So, I wound up going, we met, she said, what kind of food do you want? I'm like, whatever you guys are having, it doesn't matter. She could have said anything. We're going to have 3 plates of shit. And I'd be like, delightful.
Oh, I love shit.
Sign me up. I'd love it. I'll have any extra. But we met at this Morton's out there, and they came. It was just the two of them, and we sat down. They're like half moon bank, like little seating things. So Sharon got in, and then Ozzy got in, and then I was going to get in, but he stays at the end because he pisses a lot. So I had to just kind of stop and go around.
Oh, you wanted to sit next to Ozzy?
Well, I would have just out of that's where we were, but I was okay.
Now, if Ozzy needs to be able to get out, and the only way you could sit next to him is if you were sitting in between him and Sharon.
Yeah.
But you don't want to do that, right?
I did want to do that, but I didn't. Sharon was in between Ozzy and I. We were across from each other.
How awkward would it be, you in the middle?
Yeah.
Looking back and forth during their conversation.
She's fucking hilarious.
Really?
She's fucking great.
Yeah.
And we talked about, he's a big documentary fan, so it was a great.
Oh, cool. What kind of
everything.
Anything?
I think he watches everything. Yeah, I recommended a couple of really good ones to him. But he's a fun guy. I mean, as much as I worship him and love him, it's like kind of now that you get to know somebody, he's just a fun dude to talk to. And
were there people noticing?
No, this was really, it was quiet. It was kind of empty. And one little girl came up. And she was probably 9, and she asked for Sharon's picture because she knew Sharon.
That's hilarious.
And Sharon was very nice to her. And then, so Ozzy got up, and the girl...
Where, you little cunt.
Yeah. All right, get in here, you wankette. No, she was like, sure, come in. The mother brought her over. And then Ozzy actually got up, and I'm looking at the little kid like, hey, fucking dumb kid, you're missing
Ozzy.
But then I think that the mother said, well, does everyone want to do... Sharon might have said, oh, Daddy, get it. So Ozzy's like, sure, man. So he sat down. So this little girl has what I don't, which is a picture with Sharon and Ozzy, and I wanted to fucking beat her with my steak. But no, it was...
You don't have a picture with the two of them?
No, I
That's
have...
a weird thing, because now it's awkward to ask.
No, I would get one for friends. I would do it, but I got one with them and my ex-girlfriend. With Chelsea, actually. We were dating.
It's so weird to... No, because now it seems like it would be a little weird to say, hey, could we get a picture now that you're all kind of chummy?
Yeah, I mean, it would be... I don't ask for photos. You kind of get beyond that point. Even me.
Yeah.
But after, what I'm saying is, after that experience, seeing Denzel is great. But it's you get to hang out with your favorite person alive.
That's
what do you want, motherfucker?
Yeah.
I would have got him, but I would rather interview him. Or I would rather sit next to him or have a mutual friend introduce us. It just feels more natural that way.
Is there ever a moment now where you go I wish Ozzy would just shut up for a second?
No. No.
Oh, God.
No, it's actually I wish he would talk more. I don't have his number yet. That's my goal.
Oh, that's the goal now. Is getting Ozzy's number.
We don't.
You'll be like, oh, look who's calling.
Yeah.
It's Ozzy.
Yeah, but I'm afraid I would just text him the wrong thing. I would accidentally send a dick picture. I don't need that kind of fucking pressure.
Yeah.
Especially if, God forbid, I get a response quite impressive. Oh, no.
Next time we leave Sharon at home.
But no, it was a very fun trip, man. It was.
That sounds like a Jim Norton kind of little vacay getaway.
But it was as fun. It honestly is as fun talking to her as it is to him. She's fucking awesome. And I'm not just saying that to be to give the PC answer. She's we just talked about stalkers and the crazy people that I've attracted, and if we think we've attracted nuts.
Oh yeah, fucking 20 times more.
I mean, bizarre, fucking crazy
over the years.
Yeah, crazy people,
drugged out rock
who think that he's a devil worshiper. Yeah, so that was just a very fun. I didn't eat dessert because they didn't eat dessert, but if they did, I would have had a nice dessert.
I would have had a nice dessert.
Yes, I would have.
Why wouldn't they?
They're probably watching their way. Yeah.
Wait, how is Ozzy doing?
He looks great.
He looks good.
He's sober. He looks awesome.
Yeah, because he's been through so many sobers and unsobers. But
it's unbelievable how healthy he looks.
Yeah.
We talked about something about cardio. I was just complaining about my cardio and how it stinks. And he said he's got the fucking heart of a 20-year-old. Like, he's just one of those guys.
Jesus.
It's that fucking Neanderthal blood. Remember they did that test and he has got that
fucking Neanderthal.
He has big hands. Like, he's a fucking bigger lunk than you think he is.
Yeah,
he's got Neanderthal blood.
People have that, like where Cro-Magnon and Neanderthal branched off or something. And there are some people with that Neanderthal gene. Yeah. They still got that Neanderthal gene. And that's why small hands became big hands.
Yeah. Grunting became British accent.
Your great-great-great-grandmother fucked the Neanderthal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Had a Cro-Magnon kid.
Now tell me, am I lying?
By the way, the next person who says Neanderthal, I'm going to smash your fucking teeth into the shelf. We all say Neanderthal.
Yes,
there's an H in it.
Sound educated.
Neanderthal. You sound dumb.
Stop.
So I did Marielle Hemingway's podcast. You know who she is?
Oh, right. Yes.
She was great. Her and her boyfriend, who's like a ex-stuntman, have a podcast. It was fucking fun. Like, I did that kind of weird stuff out there. Like, nothing was planned.
Yeah.
She was really interesting to talk acting with, too. Such a great actress.
She was the one from Star 80?
Star 80 in Manhattan with Woody Allen.
Right, yeah.
She was she dated Woody when I should have asked her about that, but I didn't. But
really?
I think she was like 17 when they dated. When she was fucking...
The old end of his spectrum.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's my Woody Allen. I bet he had a fucking Woody.
Oh, fucking
let it sink
shit.
in. All right, you got to let him laugh. Fucking sink in. Let that one sink in.
I shouldn't have stepped all over your...
yeah, don't fucking tromp on it.
There's a fly.
A bug of some sort, some nature.
Type of bug.
There's some sort of an insect flying around.
Did you catch Rich and Bonnie's movie?
No, I've seen it in one of the lower, or the lesser edited phases.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a long time ago. And it was Bonnie is fucking hilarious.
Bonnie's really funny.
The fact that her and Rich, like, as much as we like to, attack them just because they're a fucking horrible couple of people, as hilarious as those motherfuckers are, the fact that and Colin said this about how the business is so stupid because Greg and Patrice, Geraldo and O'Neill, I don't know why I'm saying both their names after.
Yes,
you know who I meant.
yes.
But those guys didn't have like legitimate shows. Like they had web junk and Geraldo had a lot of pilots that didn't. But those comedically brilliant fucking guys didn't have something special. Fucking Rich and Bonnie don't have a fucking a show.
Yeah.
The funniest couple in the business is those two.
Yeah, if you